WAOH is brought to you in part by Ohio's #1 trusted real estate team, The Young Team. Online at theyoungteam.com.
Well, Happy New Year and welcome to Garfield CLC. My name is Summer Hall and I am the Akron School Board President Pro Tem. Thank you to our families, friends, colleagues, and community for being here this evening to celebrate the swearing in of the newly Akron School Board members. We have Gregory Harrison, Nathan Gerozo, Carmea Kelly, and Phil Montgomery. Let's give them a round of applause. We look forward to the perspective and partnership they bring as we begin this new year together. Please stand. We will have the Please stand. We will have the Garfield Color Guard present colors.
Forward, march. Left, face.
And now I would like to welcome Langdon and Ivor Molinar, children of board member Dr. Renee Molinar. And I would also like to welcome Brooklyn and Adriana Montgomery, children of newly elected board member Phil Montgomery.
I pledge it, but it's not on.
Present. Color.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Color. Right. Face. Forward. March.
Good evening, and thank you for choosing to be here this evening as we bring together newly elected leaders, key stakeholders, and supporters of the Akron Public Schools community. I'm Steve Millard, President and CEO of the Greater Akron Chamber, and the Greater Akron Chamber is an economic development and business organization focused on growth and investment in our region and support of our member businesses. We focus on driving jobs, investment, among other things, with primary focus on making sure the needs of the business community are met and the needs of the community overall are supported. There's a lot that must exist in the community to be successful in attracting the jobs and investment that can drive growth here. One of the most important, though, for the foundation for success is a strong, capable, and effective educational system. As the largest single driver of K-12 talent development in our region, the success of Akron Public Schools is especially important to us. I was really pleased to be asked to be a part of tonight's ceremony on behalf of our organization and our board members. Our chair, Julie Brandel, is here tonight, and Ron Pato is here as well, and a few other board members. We appreciate your support of the work that we're doing with Akron Public Schools. Reverend Harrison, Ms. Kelly, Nathan, and Phil, thank you for your willingness to serve and lead, and for the commitment you're making to our community over the next 4 years. We know this is a tough job. It's easy for many to sit on the sidelines and be critical. It's much harder to decide to step up and do the complicated, sometimes messy, but always important work of leading our school system. The commitment you're all making to provide that leadership is incredibly important to our community's success. It's critical to our scholars and their families. We're counting on you to ensure the experience they get and the outcomes for the district prepare them for their futures. It's critical for our teachers, who need you to create a policy framework that allows them to deliver on their calling to impact the lives of the students. They're working hard every day to make a difference, and you can be champions for them. It's critical for Superintendent Outley and her administrators to deal with the complexities of managing the system we need to deliver great performance for the district. They need your leadership, support, and guidance to deliver on the community's expectations. Your work is critical for every member of our community who wants to be both proud of our schools and is relying on you to develop new generations of connected, successful young people to support the community's future. And not unimportant to me and my specific constituents in the business community, your work is critical to creating a system that will develop the talent we need to support our companies with young people that have the skills and the character important to our long-term success. I had a great opportunity just before the holidays to come out and visit Garfield with our staff and some of our board members. We're getting ready to finalize a College and Career Academy partnership with the school that we'll announce in a couple of months here. But the leadership team for the school and the academy, the facilities, and the students I interacted with were really impressive. What I saw was that the way APS is doing school is very different from what a lot of us experienced growing up. The nationally recognized leadership of APS in the College and Career Academy model has been recognized by lots of folks in terms of the way they've developed and implemented it. There are more than 300 partners involved in that process to help our students be even more ready for what awaits them in the real world. It struck me that some of our businesses and community members may not know enough about what's currently happening inside the four walls of our system. So I hope that there's just one thing that we can make progress on in the short term, is creating more visibility to the great work our schools are doing for our kids. We all should be proud of what's being built here and do more to tell that story. You've got a lot of work ahead as board members, but on behalf of all of us, I just want to say thank you in advance for what I believe you'll be accomplishing for our community. Everyone in the room this evening made a choice to be here to support you. And I think that's a signal of the commitment we're all making to be here to help you as you do your work. You've been elected to lead this work, but you don't have to do it alone. Call on the supporters in the room tonight and in our community to bring perspective, unique ideas, attention, whatever else we can to help you support our scholars, our teachers, and administrators. We want and need you to be successful so that we can all benefit from the results that we know Akron Public Schools can deliver. Thanks again to both our newly elected and continuing members of the APS Board of Education. Can I give them a round of applause for their commitment? So let's get to the reason that we're all here tonight. We've got 4 newly elected school board members that will be sworn in, each by a person they have asked to be here to do so, and each will make brief remarks this evening. We're going to start with recently re-elected board member, Reverend Gregory Harrison. Reverend Harrison will be sworn in for his second term on the board by Summit County Court of Common Pleas Judge Jennifer Tao. Reverend Harrison, Judge Tao.
Good evening. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that you will perform faithfully the duties as a member of the Board of Education of the Akron City School District in Summit County, Ohio, to the best of your ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereinafter to be enacted during the continuance in said office and until your successor is elected and qualified?
I do.
Congratulations.
I want to take a few moments to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to all of you who have supported. Thank you to all of you who have contributed. And for those who didn't get a chance to contribute, the website is still up. I just want to say thank you to everyone. It was never my goal to be an elected official. In 2013, a significant event happened where my godson was killed by a 15-year-old who could not read. The 15-year-old could not read not because the school system failed, not because juvenile court failed, not because of any one particular thing, but because of a lot of things. And I had made a commitment then that I would go to board meetings and find out what I could do. And that brings me 2025, 26. I look forward to serving the citizens of Akron. I look forward to being a board member from Matthew 25 for the least of these, for anyone and everyone who feel like they don't have a voice, I want to be a voice. I want to work with the administration to really, really bring our school district back to where it should be. So thank you all. I appreciate you. I look forward to working with each of you, and I look forward for everyone's involvement within the Akron City School District. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Harrison, and congratulations. Next, please welcome Nathan Gerald, who will be sworn in by the clerk of the Akron Municipal Court, Sandra Kirk.
Nathan, Mr. Rose, please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. Do you solemnly swear, I'm sorry, you cannot repeat after me. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that you will perform faithfully the duties as a member of the Board of Education of the Akron City School District, Summit County, Ohio, to the best of your ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereinafter to be enacted during your continuance in said office until your successor is elected and qualified?
First of all, thank you to Garfield CLC for hosting this event tonight. And thank you to all of you here tonight, joining us in fellowship of a new chapter with Akron Public Schools. With every election, we see a new exchange of ideas to make our schools better. It is this public discourse that brings out the best in an engaged community. I am humbled that this community's ideas, plans, and passions for this district reflected and were shared with the same vision that was communicated throughout this campaign. A vision in leadership is described as what future success looks like. And the vision this community wanted was one of stability, transparency, and collaboration. A district that promotes diversity, one that practices financial responsibility and focuses on greater knowledge in understanding each other and collaboration and teamwork. Tonight, we want to put that vision into action. This vision this community wanted was one of stability, transparency, and collaboration. A vision that promotes diversity, practices financial responsibility, and prioritizes safety. And my commitment to all of you is this, that my vision for this district places our students in the center of every decision. Now is the time for us to take action and to see this vision through. But first, I would like to express my gratitude. Gratitude to all of you who took the time out of your busy schedule to be here tonight. Gratitude to all of you who supported me in this journey, whether it be by your vote, campaign support, or a kind word. Thank you for your trust in me. Gratitude to my family for all of their love, sacrifice, and solidarity in my life. Gratitude to the people who challenged and uplifted my development through my education, scouting, Toastmasters, theater, and martial arts. Gratitude to my fellow nonprofit leaders and organizations who I have worked alongside. Gratitude to the educators who opened their classrooms for me. Gratitude to the students who always find a way of teaching me something new, who always helps me find a way to become a better version of myself. And gratitude to God for blessing me with this honor of serving my community. I would also like to thank my colleagues here tonight, Reverend Harrison, Mrs. Kelly, Mr. Montgomery, and current board members, Mrs. Sykes, Dr. Molnar, and Ms. Hall, for your kindness and partnership. I look forward to what we will be able to accomplish in the name of Akron Public Schools. And I would like to also acknowledge the other candidates in this race for running a race of passion
and love of APS. I invite our families, educators, students, and community members to stay engaged, to ask questions, to share ideas, and to partner with us in this work. Strong schools are built through strong relationships, and I hope to have those relationships with all of you. I am deeply honored and so thrilled to be able to represent this community, and I am fully committed to listening, fostering unity, and leading alongside each and every one of you as we work to achieve this vision for Akron Public Schools. Thank you.
Congratulations, Nathan. We have gratitude for your willingness to serve the schools. Next, please welcome Phil Montgomery, who will be sworn in by Summit County Court of Common Pleas Judge Eleanor Marsh-Stormer.
I'm going to walk and talk, and I know one else has done that, but they gave me a microphone. I just can't tell you how exciting it always is to be at nights like this where you get to swear in wonderful people, and I'm especially excited tonight because Phil is here with his two girls who are public school students here in Akron. If you would please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and that you will perform faithfully the duties as a member of the Board of Education of the Akron City School District, Summit County, Ohio, to the best of your ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereinafter to be enacted during your continuance in this office until your successor is elected and qualified?
I do.
All righty.
Good evening, Akron. Thank you so much for your support over this campaign. It was 9 months of hard work, and it's going to pay off for our children and our educators in the Akron Public School District. When I took the road to run for office the second time, I wanted to make sure that we were open and transparent and collective and collaborative with our community. We have to make sure we're back in the community. We're going to do that. I committed to having monthly cluster meetings. I'm going to do that. They'll start in February, so I'm going to continue that campaign promise. But I just want everybody in this room and everybody in the district to know that my door is open. You'll get responses. You sometimes might not like the answer, but I'm going to give you one and tell you why I made it. But we're going to get some stuff done in the district. I look forward to working with the administration and, again, you, the community. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Phil. Finally, please welcome newly elected board member Carmea Kelly, who will be sworn in by current board member, the Honorable Barbara Sykes.
Good evening.
It is my pleasure to have this honor to presentation and revival. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the constitutions of the State of Ohio, that you will perform faithfully the duties as a member of the Board of Education of the Akron City School District, Summit County, Ohio, to the best of your ability and in accordance with the laws now in effect and hereinafter to be enacted during your continuance in and said office and until your successor is elected and qualified? I do.
I was just told the hardest part of this was the first word I speak into the mic. This is truly an honor. this wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for my family, my mom, my sister, and my dad. Most importantly, the voters. When I initially started this journey, I had no idea what exactly I was getting myself into. But each community member that I interact with slowly started to connect the dots for me that created a picture, a portrait of purpose for myself. And for that, I'm forever indebted to this community. It's truly been an honor. I thank every voter, every family member, every community member, every parent that has entrusted me with their child's education, but most importantly, their future. I thank you for that, and I will continue to serve in this community for as long as you have me. Thank you for coming out, thank you for your support, and most importantly, thank you for your vote.
You know, that's the care for the district and the passion that we want to see, and we appreciate it. We're honored to have you serving us. So congratulations again to all of you. We've got great confidence in your enthusiasm and your abilities to make a positive impact for our scholars and our community. We know this is a big commitment that you each take seriously, and I reiterate again, we are all here to help you. Now to make some closing remarks, it's my pleasure to introduce school board member Dr. Renee Molnar, currently in the middle of her second term on the board. Thank you for your service, Dr. Molnar.
Thank you to Steve Millard and the Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for emceeing tonight and helping us to represent our district. Thank you to Principal Rodacker and all the staff at Garfield CLC. Thank you to all the students and our student ambassadors who helped us to host this event tonight. Thank you to everyone who is coming, everyone who's here for coming, and this was probably a lot more comfortable than the boardroom would have been, right? So thank you, Garfield CLC.